Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is from wherever you are tuning in from around the planet, the Amrezy Planet MFL. Welcome all to this season 12 mid-season pack drop. If you ever need a reminder as to when the pack drop happens, right above my head is a nice little countdown. So just in case I forget and you forget, then we can remind each other because there's a nice countdown on the screen. Joining me today for his first stream appearance of the year, but his second appearance on the Wendirk channels of the year. And some say my Discord, I might as well make you the other half of Wendirk at this point because how much you've been on the last couple of months. It is none other than Andrew Umled. How the devil are you, sir?
I'm great. I'm great. Yeah, it's been. Has it really been the first one in 2026? We didn't do a pack drop stream before this.
No, because the first one of the year I did by myself, I think. I didn't, was either the first one here or the first one in my old house.
Splash of the week.
Good evening.
Yeah, look at that, right on cue. Yaks has been suffered 12 months, a year. I think you should get the Diamond Club emote next to your name now. It has the Diamond license. That'll be the only Diamond license Yaks will ever own, I guess. But yeah, let's welcome in people in the stream, in the chat. Zoomy Zootert, who's just come from Amrezy's the party stream, pre-pack party stream. Great fun on there. Highly recommend people go tune that out before they come into here. It's great fun. Dan, Nathan, 3/4 of the Wender KMFC gang. Just wait for Dominico to come in here as well. And we've got all four. Mr. Root also was on with Amreezy. Fab Miz, So We're Crazy, Harmonica, Barky, who also put first in the YouTube chat like 7 hours before the stream started or something along those lines. He says quiz prep has been thorough. The real ones know this is the way to the podium, my man. Mled had a camera upgrade, says Harmonica. Is that true? Or just lighting? Just
It might just be lighting. I don't know,
Ooh.
but it's also the same lights that I've had for a while.
Ooh.
Different time of day, maybe. I don't know.
That's a
Flash
that's a
of the
nice compliment to have, I
week.
guess, when
Pack
someone
drop
says, "Oh,
Champions League.
camera upgrade." You've done,
Here
I've
in
done
that
nothing. I've
order.
done nothing. In the YouTube, Sam Zimmerman, cracking surname by the way. Old Norwich player, Christoph Zimmerman. What a player he used to be. Pico player, and Bruce in the YouTube chat as well. And thank you to Lewis P for the resub with Sign. Pack drop Champions League beer in that order. What was Gareth Bale saying? Golf, Wales, Madrid in that order, I think. That was what he said, wasn't it? But right, I'm going to quickly show in a little bit the rewards for today's quiz. But before we do that, I think last time we did a pack drop stream, we didn't do a duck race prior to the pack drop or the quiz happening. So this time, I'll redeem myself. And if you guys put exclamation mark raffle in Twitch or YouTube chat after, 4 or 5 minutes or so, we'll run a duck race for 500 MFL winners, not 2,500 MFL winners. But yeah, let's show the quiz rewards quickly. So all these players you see on screen are free agents, don't have any retirement symbols. Lovely jubbly. First rare player, second uncommon player, third limited reward pack, fourth and fifth, 1500 MFL, 6th to 20th. Very nice and generous. 600 MFL. Then we'll rerun the quiz, 1,000 MFL for that winner. And I've written these all down as well, because no doubt when we do the quiz and after it's finished, someone will go, what was the prize again for first and second? I'll have to off the cusp say it rather than changing the screen. But Led, whilst everyone exclamation mark raffles and has a good time and makes the chat going crazy, how is season 12 for you? We're now officially at the halfway point. How's it going? How's it been?
As someone who struggled against 4-3-3s and didn't have any 4-3-3s myself, this season's been awesome. I love it. I love long balls. I love crosses. My teams are scoring more than ever. It's the greatest season in MFL history.
So you've definitely got cross more often on your fullback, right? That's the question I used to ask everyone. Do you have cross more often on? And they say no. I go, well, that's the first step we can get to improving your results.
So yes, but I think my favorite thing is it's almost daily now. I'll get a message from James like, look at this goal, and I know exactly what's coming, and yet I still click it because I just can't wait. And then if I ever score one where it's like left mid to right back to left mid to striker across the box with the ball never touching the ground, I love it. I love it so much, and I hope they keep it forever.
I'm definitely in the boat of I love it when it's my teams performing
Yeah.
those routes to a goal, but the second I concede them, I don't rage externally because I know that I also benefit from it quite a lot. But inside I'm going, oh my word, it's so frustrating.
In the to be as like practical of a response, I did it as someone who really didn't play 4-3-3s in my teams, and I literally felt like I was at a disadvantage just because I didn't have
Splash of
wingers
the
for that
week.
formation, and so it felt like
Hello.
it was really overpowered, and it just feels like everything is fair now. And I think everyone who played 4-3-3 and are having worse results because that's not OP anymore, then they obviously think it's unfair, but
Yeah.
sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. Jacob, thank you very much for the prime sub, sir. Thank you. I want to ask the chat a question, and you, Led. I want the chat to put in their answer into the chat. Do you think this engine gets extended and continued to season 13 as well?
extended to season 23.
What year? What calendar year would that be? No, I guess it'd be 20. Probably be like early 2029 or something. Knowing our luck, probably 2028, mid
Yeah.
2028, maybe. I mean, what we're now Q1 2026 and season one kicked off Q4 season or 2024. Well, it's been. I do often have to remind myself this is season 12. It's like looking at all my notes. Oh, season 9, season 10, season 12. A long, long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
12 times 6, some would say. Hashtag keep the engine. Team keep the engine. So people want to see the engine kept. I did see also, Dan, you popped a message in the Wendirk. I will have to say, there's also preface this, and I will push it forward for you, Dan, after the stream. But if anyone packs a Dutchman or a player called Dirk that can play in the Ice Division, please, please, please. I'm not going to request it. I demand it. I demand they come play for Wendirk MFC. So if we get a Lego Dutchman, then come chuck it into the Wendirk MFC. Made it out to the round of 16 and top of ice now. And if the league was to end right now, we were to stop the count right now, then director of Metaverse Football would get added as a title in the club staff, which is really what I'd be more happy about.
Mm-hmm.
Winning the league would be nice, but actually having a meaningful change, Wendirk would leave their legacy on the club staff. So just just a shout there, guys, if you do get a Dutchman. Solid Lards also loving the new camera setup, by the way. I think everyone just you've upgraded, but you don't realize you've pulled an upgrade in your pack, sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like I bought a new dress, and someone's like, "Love that dress." You're like, "This old thing." That's what it is.
I will admit, I did think you had an upgrade as well. Just looks.
I'll go back and look
What
at
can
some
I?
old videos and see what the difference is. I don't know.
A lot
Like
of
this is the
people,
exact same background that I used in last week's stream, like my last week's stream, MFL stream. So
but when you last came on the stream, you m- that m- you did paint your room then as well.
that would have been the
So-
older.
Yeah, okay. Maybe people they're not used to this brightness, this
Yeah.
exposure.
Need some more MFL with Laird YouTube subscribers. Come on now.
Whereas I'm quite like in the dark here. I'm all doomy and gloomy. Well, to be fair, it is, 9:15 in the evening. So even if I had the curtains open, it would still be pitch black dark
Right.
as well. I can't just create that light. The chat is saying, love the dress. He's he's defo moved it. He's saying, moved your camera. So crazy. Led's video looks super HD. Super HD. How many frames? Maybe he's up the frames. We don't know the smoothness. Hashtag keep the engine, says Risu. Right. Let's get a duck race underway then. I'll have to share my screen. And if anyone is keeping tabs on the Champions League scores, please do let me know. I did see that Sid reached his 5-stream streak, saying just here to say hi and better freaking Valverde. So I'm assuming Madrid are. Are they winning 1-0? Did they? I assume 3-0.
I think I saw 3-0.
Who the heck, man? Jimbo's in 360. 360p. Tough times never last. And Norwich just equalised against Sheffield United. Where are you, Blades?
Yeah, Fede Valverde with a hat trick. First half hat.
Really? Wow, that's huge, actually. I wouldn't say massive. Right, let's get the duck race underway. Let me get all these names in. I'm going to give you guys like 10 seconds to exclamation mark raffle, because once I put these in, I am not taking them out. I'm not adding people. Who are Norwich? Big mistake. Not Norwich. Norwich. To be fair, we played so bad against you on Sunday. I didn't. I stopped watching after the first half. I was like, I can't be dealing with this. Can't be dealing with this. Right. 43 of you win. To be fair, Spurs are just laughable. Right.
I had a comment on Nathan's line there, but I won't say it.
comment on Nathan's line saying Spurs are losing is saying Walters wet. Oh, it's not the what's the saying we have? It's not
Yeah.
the friends we whatever it is.
The wet we watered on the watered, we wetted on
Yeah,
the
yeah. Right, let's bring the YouTube folk in first because you guys have the really weird what do you call it?
wet you made along the way.
You guys have the weird like little hashtag thingies, which actually kind of does like spook the.
Hmm.
Don't know why it does it. It's only for YouTube when you copy it in.
Weird.
I'm not gonna. There's only a couple.
I was gonna say, how many you do?
No, there's only a couple. Fortunately, Twitch isn't like it. There we go. That's that one. And then right, I'll leave that for the YouTube people. I think it is anyway. And then we'll now let's add the Twitch folk. So we're gonna do first and second win 500 MFL. We'll keep it nice and simple. No, as that is probably the way we should do it. Laird, can you give me a number to shuffle by, please?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Gosh. Oh, I see Snakes just raffled. Unlucky. Now, I apologise to those who have been betting on Cheltenham races this week, and this might bring PTSD depending on the results that you've had over the last 2 days, where you see things racing, and you're either going to win or lose something depending on the placement of said duck. So maybe this is redemption for those who didn't win things, or those that did.
What's the most number of ducks you've had in a race?
I think we've had about how many we got on this one? Well, on Twitch we had 46 people. I think we've had close to about 80 before.
A lot of ducks.
Yeah, that is a lot of ducks. So the thing is, when I ask for numbers to shuffle by, that's the problem. When you get past about 20, the shuffle's not 0.1 seconds. It feels like a second it takes to refresh.
Yeah.
There's always those who go 69 or 67, 67. But
do you know how many different duck like designs there are?
no, I haven't got a clue. That would be a great quiz question.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. Maybe it's never ending. Maybe it's sort of like in this day and age, it'd be AI just generates them for us or something like that. More than 5 for sure. What packs are you both getting tonight? I really don't know.
I think I've gone 2 pack drops without buying.
Oh my word. How do you feel about that?
Awful. Genuinely awful. So we'll see.
Right, top 2 win here, folks. Just straight top 2 shootout. Stingray came first. Who came second?
I think it was Snappy.
Snappy.
Oh yeah.
Stingray. Is that your MFL username, please, sir or madam? Stingray and then Snappy, which I'm pretty sure is enter name here. Snappy. Name. Don't worry, folks. We'll do another duck race later on after the pack drop. So it isn't your only chance to win things. I'm sure you said top 3. If I speak, I'm in trouble. No? You won't like my answer. Who asked for the rewards again? That was Mr. Dollar Club. Right. Before I bring up the quiz, let's go back through the rewards you can win on today's quiz, folks. Cheesy music. First place, the rare player, Mr. Sylvan Malum. 82 defense, 84 physical. Both of these players are free agents and do not have the retirement symbol on. So pretty nice and straightforward. Jason, why have you had to do that? Why have you literally had to redeem a shirt change right now whilst I'm doing everyone a service by telling them? Uncommon player second, third, limited reward pack, then MFL from 4th to 20th, and then we're going to rerun with some mini game and then 1,000 MFL because it's fun to do it right then. Well, you're not wrong. Right, let's share my screen. Let's save my set. Dapper charging for deposits. I think some people have seen that today as well. Like purchases now come with like a 6% fee.
Oh,
Yeah, whether you're depositing or purchasing as well. So utter woke nonsense, says Nathan. I approve of that saying for this situation. I don't know if I have any fun sort of little sounds I can put in there. No, I just have like a boring one. Have up the ramble. I don't know. Right, let's bring this classic. Time to move on from Dapper. Not really sure how we'd do that, but right, let me share my screen and get you guys locked and loaded on here. So you can either click the link I put in the chat, scan the QR code, or go to that link, play.bluekit.com, and enter that 6-digit number, and then you can go on here. Please, 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 if you join, use a name that is recognizable, and if you win, I don't have to go through like FBI and CIA directories and do an investigative job to try and figure out who you are, right? Make it nice and easy for me and for you, and then you get your rewards, right? Link in YouTube, please. Roger that. Let me come into YouTube. OBS doesn't like it when I pop links through YouTube chat, but I will bring it in for you, Bruce. There you go, folks. And whilst that's who are you? And whilst I wait for you guys to come in, I'll go change the shirt as Jason requested.
you guys ever guess which one he's going to come back with? I feel like that should be another side game. 34 people in.
Whoa. Inflation on the shirt change. It's been the same price for the last 6-7 months, I think.
I was asking everybody if they ever considered betting on which shirt you'd come back with.
Oh.
Like if it became a new MFL side game or something.
I've been 6-7 mentioned. God damn it. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that many months. I think I'd have to not be aware of said wages or bets placed on me, because then obviously I could influence the market, right?
You could. I feel like you're a man of integrity, but you could. Or before the stream, you show like arrange the shirts in some sort of order. And then after the stream, you share that picture so that we know that you kept to the order.
Okay. I'll just take like 6 different orders.
You
6
could.
different
You could do that.
images. No, there'd be a way to make it so it was transparent and honest. That's what we're all about here. Hamez asks, what are the odds there's a question asking who is the only manager to take points off Bob? If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
We should only hope it's there.
In big trouble.
There's only one person it can be, so hopefully you'll know the answer. Right, how many have we got? We've got 41 of you. Jim about to start charging a 6% shirt change upcharge. Not a bad idea, you know. I'll just take sort of like 6% of your channel points. I'll just take them off you. Yeah, I know. What is the time? I'm gonna put my watch back on. 21:21. Right, I'm a bit of a superstitious person, and there was a period in my life for about 5-6 months where every time I have the 24-hour clock on my phone and things like that. where I'd always look at my phone in the evening. It'd always be 1919, 1818, like 22, 22. Like now it's 21, 21. And I'm just there going, this is really weird now. Like, but is it just, I don't know if I got on sort of this routine of always checking my phone at kind of the same time each evening. So I was sort of forcing it. I wouldn't be there and be like, oh, it's 1918 and just sort of have a quick look at a minute's time. I wouldn't do any of that. Yeah, I wouldn't wait. But yeah, I find it weird.
Have you always used the 24-hour clock?
Yeah. Yeah. Although sometimes it does, I do sometimes make mistakes in like streams and things for me, where it will be sort of, 7:05. Nearly said it now, which is obviously 19:05, and I'll say like 9:05 instead. It's just like the 9 and 19, bit of a weird one. Yak says the same for me with 1337. That's leet, isn't it? The number for leet. Same shit happens to me. 12-hour clock, and it's always 9:11. Yeah, it's weird things happen. Weird things happen. Right, let's get this quiz underway. As always, I need to preface some things here. Blue Kit works on the basis that it's not just who gets the answer correct, but who gets the answer correct the quickest. There are 20 questions, and they range from MFL to Wendirk to an MFL with lead in there as well to spice things up. Put a little bit of twist in there, little curveball. And although I have to say as well that sometimes Blue Kit likes to boot a few people out the quiz. I have no influence on who this is, although I wish I could. And if it does kick you out, please just try and join and don't spam me in chat that you've been booted. So I'm just going to go, I'm sorry, you can join back. It happens every time. It always seems to be the same people that get booted. But if you do get booted, I apologize. Right. I think all those made sense. And also, if I've incorrectly spelt something, you can say sack the host in the chat. And if there is a question that's answered incorrectly by me, I've selected the wrong one, you can also sack the host, but nothing's going to change. Right. So, Laird, can you give me a countdown for 3, 2, 1, please?
3, 2, 1.
Gosh, and we're underway. What colour's a common player? Yo, throw it up. Throw it up. Remember, top 20 win prizes. Top 20 win prizes. Zuto's been booted. I know that was before we started. Yeah, it's grey. I thought maybe we might get a bit hesitant with that one. He should be. Are you playing as well, sir? Laird was top. It's got to be Snake. It has to be Snake. He said, if it was him, and he's got a snake, little animal next to him. Little snake. In a rare pack, what are the odds of a legendary player upgrade in the rare player slot? And I apologize, there's no percentage on that orange answer. Hashtag sack the host. 1%. Yo, why is Play MFL spoiling the answer? That's poor from them. Poor from the admin. It was 1%. 1% chance of getting a Lego upgrade from the rare player slot in a rare pack. You can now generate trophy images. True or false? Oh my word, chat was on that like an absolute.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were on that. 50-50s, they love them. Question number. And Norwich have just scored 2-1. Shut up, Blades. What is the max amount of players you can select when picking set piece takers? Where is Blade? He's not in here, is he? 83rd minute. I don't think we'll get my stream done. I've got it on my taking my laptop here, watching it.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. Andy is a good one. Getting the quickest in there. Top 5 currently there. It was 5, by the way, fact. Are you buying packs today?
Ooh.
Judging by the people's displeasure of the Dapper credit card fees, I maybe should have put a no in there as well and give that as a correct answer. The answer was maybe or yes. Yes, B. May yes. It took some of you a whole second to think of that. You just got to instantly tap. What engine version are we currently on? Now, this is the harshest one I've done, and I've never done this question before. So I apologize to folks. For what it's worth, I wouldn't even know this. I wouldn't even know this.
They should just rename it Final Engine version. Final.
It's 15.0.4/9.0.9.
Of course.
Yeah, that's the one. In hindsight, obviously I know the answer, but maybe you could have just gone like, what's the highest number there and assume that. I don't know. If you didn't know that, maybe what I would have gone for. But obviously I knew the question. What rarity is a 95 overall player? Ultimate. Limited.
Limited.
That's got to be Yaks.
Maybe a misclick.
Laird answering within 1.599 seconds. Is that not a pet? How's this not been given a pen, by the way? The clearest pen I've ever seen in my life. EFL refs. Each manager may be part of the staff for how many clubs? 3, 4, 5, or 6? 3. I would like them to increase that to about 5, but I understand the limitations they put out so far to not abuse the system of some sort. But 3 is nice. Are you owning any for this season off the back of that feature?
Like, am I running anybody's club?
Yeah.
Nobody should trust me with their club.
Not even trust?
I'm sure he would let me take a Flint team that does 11 on, 11 off, but no, I didn't do it.
That was who is currently top of Diamond, which hopefully you should have all got. Although not all of you did get it, but hopefully you should have. And who's the only person to take points from this season? Woo-hoo, it's your boy, Jimbo. What number was the latest episode of When Dirk?
So it's funny that I was listening to not the most recent one. There we go.
The one with Jack.
I finished the one with Jack while I was in the car, and I saw my screen flip over to episode 131 after that. And that's the only reason I knew that answer.
Oh, there we go.
Excellent
Kev
episode, by the way.
Thank you very much. Great to have Jack back on.
Yeah.
Which club has won the most league titles in MFL history?
Great question.
Great answer. The great answer is Meta Mercenaries. It's Meta Mercenaries, then Keto Mercenaries, and then Yoga Bonito London, I think, is the top 3. Or Tijani Terrors. Literally like Sturge and Rona make up 4 of the top 10 or something along those lines, or clubs owned by them.
I believe it.
Who are Chelsea currently playing against in the Champions League? Sorry, Kenny, was it phrased wrong? Did I just put like win or won or something? It's PSG. Can anyone give a score update? Anyone got a score update? It was 1-1 last time I saw, I think. Risu, 0.626 seconds.
Wow.
My word, my man. 2-2. Is that both teams are scoring both halves by any chance?
Just curious.
Yeah. How much does a limited pack cost with $MFL? Nah, this one got put in front of me. I wouldn't really know. I know which one it's definitely not out of those 3. 4.
I'm not sure I know the answer either.
12,000. Yeah. Yeah, I put the 4,000 in there because that's, I think, what a limited player is. So I was like, I'll be a bit of a devil, a bit of a menace and throw people off. Is that with or without Dapper inflation? Sorry, that's without the 6%. But it's that's MFL, so that one doesn't really. How many 5 defender formations are there?
I'm super disappointed that I know this one.
I wanted to put how many 3, but then I knew people would say, "Oh, it's a whole list of them," because all of them have at least 3, so I thought I'd just stick with 5, you know?
I could absolutely see the community
Yep.
uproar.
It's 4. I had to, like, double, triple check this one just to make sure, although I was tempted to get it wrong on purpose. Just
Just for the
the
brand.
spite, just for the spite of 5 packs. But no, I kept no, I've
You
gotta
just refuse to even look.
yeah.
Who cares how many 5?
How many kickoff packs and limited packs are on sale tonight?
Mm.
Or this morning, this afternoon, from wherever you're tuning in from? $300. 200 of one, 100 of the other.
Hmm.
0 0.6 seconds for the first person to answer that, and then 3 for the second.
This is close.
How many players can you sign the mid-season transfer window? A very, in the here and now question, given we are in the mid-season transfer window. Have you signed anyone yet, Laird? Are you hoping to?
I was gonna wait till after the drop to see how desperate people are to get their players on teams, but or
Straight in
maybe
my
I'll just pack
DMs.
a Lego tonight and then it'll be fine.
And a Dutch one, please. Yeah, thank you very much. Good evening, Watford, baby. Good to see you in here, sir. So we've got 4 questions left, including 17. How much does a common 50 to 54 pack cost? Sacks getting the Lego.
Is there like a should we have a guaranteed Lego somewhere in the drop?
I really don't know. I can't remember what the odds are now of getting a. Well, I reckon there is always one, whether
That's
or
what I
not
think, but like I don't.
someone sort of vocalizes it,
Mhm.
or what was the name of Laird's community club?
Good question.
Why are these questions so hard? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Paul, if they are difficult. I had to switch things up a bit. Patron Saints, how are they doing this season?
We're okay. We're okay. Yeah, Risu's in that league, and Risu and I are in a cup met group with a different team too.
Ooh,
I
I
think we
got one of
both
my players
advanced
loan
to
there.
World
James
Cup.
Dixon, my left mid. You can put legendary players in the development center. True or false?
Hmm.
Now I'm getting nervous. I've put the right answer for this one. It's false. You cannot. The player's legendary. You can't stick him in the development center.
Just so nervous
Last
we'll leave at
question.
104.
Final
Last one.
question. How many clubs does Trust the Process own? And this is correct as of this morning, because this evening I said, Trust, please do not buy any more clubs before the pack drop commences. So if he buys one now, I'm really angry. 124.
Amazing.
Too many clubs. Right. Jason third. Nathan Marr second. And first, Dan LFC. Congrats to you 3 for making it on Laird's podium. No, this is When Dirt podium.
I was gonna say it's not mine.
Not your podium. Get in, he says. Yeah. And I know that Dan actually had a bit of a stinker at Cheltenham today, so kind of a little bit of a reward. Threw it on the last question. Google boy. So the top 20 Robin and Bruce, I'll strong arm MFL into maybe 1500 MFL for you both. Because they gave away an answer in the chat, maybe. Strong arm Lucas. He's looking at me, wincing, head and hands. Why have you done this, Jimbo? I'll get a DM straight away. All the way down to Beto 22. Congrats to you, sir. By 2 points. Yes, you beat Logan 5-1s. Bottled it. 3 places away.
Did you count the ones or did you just see the ones?
No, I always know that Logan's got 5-1s next to his
Oh,
name.
okay.
And I always want to say, like you say triple, quadruple, double. Is 5 like, is it like quin? I don't know, is it quintuple? I don't know what the word is for 5. I always want to say it's like, my mind just wants to say the word quintuple. I don't even know if that's a word or not. But every time I see Logan, I always pause when I say it before I say the 5-1s because it's quintuple, not quintuple, quintuple. I always pause before I say the 5-1s because I'm thinking about what that word is, and it's quintuple.
Right. And because there are ones, you're probably going to say something like quintwumple to try to fit one in there.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Right. We're going to do a rerun of this quiz, but beforehand, I need to stop sharing my screen. I need to look down the camera. Say, Blades, you made fun of me, 45 minutes ago, 50 minutes ago, because Norwich were losing 1 to Sheffield United. Well, the full-time whistler's 2-1 Norwich, mate. So, Gush, have that. Stay humble. And after the stream's done, I'm going in there and replying to it with all the greatest memes and gifs I can find. Exactly. Stay humble, man. Right. Let's So I had to get that one in there.
Of course.
I had to get that one in there, Right, we're gonna do a rerun of the quiz quickly. When I say quickly, I mean quickly, folks. The Millwall are going up the Lions. So I need to know from you guys what. Yeah, if we'd just been half a season with a manager who literally had a 0% win rate at home, would have been all right. What sort of mini game do we want to go for? Remember, this is a winner takes all 1,000 MFL. And we have 21 minutes. Has to be fishing. Oh, my word. You might get a few rogue messages coming your way, Robin, suggesting that. So we've got Gold Quest. We need things that kind of. There you've got Gold Quest, luck and speed. Fishing Frenzy, speed and luck. Crypto Hack, memory and speed. Busy Bees. We can do ones that are plus only as well, by the way. Because we do have a plus. Mini Mine, Star Grazer, Laser Tag, Coco Cartage. We did that one. That's memories from like 2024 winter. People weren't fan of that. Tower Defense on the phone that works quite well. Become the ultimate monster brawler. Led, this is a really tough question for you. I'm going to ask it. Do you have any preference?
When you mentioned laser tag, I was thinking that I played laser tag like 2 years ago in Lyon or Marseille. I can't remember, but in France. And laser tag is a ton of fun. I have no idea if this game is fun, but laser tag, real laser tag is really fun.
Yeah, laser tag. Snake says Blue Cross, but laser tag says difficulty normal, skills, dexterity, and speed. Now, self-pace. You know what? I'm gonna. Laird's recommendation is executive decision, so we're gonna go with laser tag. We're gonna go for 5 minutes because that gives us plenty of time to debate. Snake, excuse me. We'll do it on time. Host. Oh, I can hear that. And right.
The music was kind of fun though. I'm not gonna lie.
Could you hear it?
Just
I'm
the
not sure. I'm not sure if the stream could. You see.
oh,
Right. So I popped it in chat. It's a winner takes all 1,000 MFL. It's the same questions as we've just had. I hope once in the streaming career of pack drops, we have accidentally gone through like I think it was like season 9, and we accidentally put like season 5 mid-season quizzes questions on, and it was a bit chaotic. I so referee cash. I know you're on YouTube, but I can never actually see your messages. Oh, I can see it now. I had only top chat on. Do you have that message copy and pasted to a macro bind on your keyboard? Because it's always there. There's someone called Ipswich Enjoyer. Good thing I get to kick them out, doesn't it? Oh wow! I've just seen Jason just posted his prep for the Wender quiz. This is I think I've seen this before in either your Discord or another Discord that Jason's in. He has all of the last 5 episodes, who the guests are, the amount of total packs, who's top of diamond, how many ultimates are retiring. He has how many? He literally has how many clubs does? Oh, I hope you can't see that. How many clubs does Trust the Process own?
yeah, he does.
This guy's unreal.
Wow.
Tottenham lost 5-2. Kinski subbed after 17 minutes. AC Milan beat Inter Milan. Yamal scored winner for Barca. Oh, that'd have been awkward because he's only scored an equalizer.
10 minutes of work for a podium, not bad.
That's true, fan. It looks like even without me messaging Blades in the Wendo Discord, he's already been rattled. You don't want to see my prep. You have some sort of like AI that you've trained. Right, let's count this down. Led, I gave you a 3-second countdown this time. Can you give me a 6-second countdown, please?
6, oh, no. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gosh. I was laughing because Blades has finally made it into the chat. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Stay humble. Next time you score the first goal in 15 minutes, you might want to think about what you say when there's 75 minutes left. Unlucky, sir.
What are we watching?
I auto spectators on. Is this on mobile phone? I think this might be on. Have we played this before or something similar? When Palmer was like, all these sweats on their phones, and then just like rage quit. We didn't come out second half. You're right. We were always going to come out second half. That was the thing. It was whether or not you could put up with it. Sickened.
Are there sounds to this game?
I can probably turn them on, but I'm not sure if anyone else hears them. Would
I
you like
don't-
to hear them?
I don't need to. I was just curious if you were listening to them.
I've turned them on, but hang on. Well, I really don't know. I can't hear anything.
It's probably for the better. I just kind of like picture 1980s video game sounds.
We've got 3.5 minutes till we figure out who's winning 1,000 MFL. Look at these people; they will do anything for the MFL. Matson and Magoma changed the game. When I saw that Magoma was coming on second half, I was very happy. Well, I've not really watched second half because obviously been on stream. I've had it loosely next to me when I saw the 2 goals we scored. Who's the champs? Do you want to know a fact about who's the champs? I think he owns the fourth highest amount of players in MFL. Third, if you exclude the goal rush accounts. Philip Clement has taken us to Champions League.
I was going to ask this question in the Discord and I forgot about it.
Oh, good Lord. What's it going to be?
So I'm going to ask now. Is there a way to see all of the players in the dev center right now and how much they've progressed this season?
No, I don't think so. But I know before that the MFL team, someone like Yax has said, "Oh, there's currently X amount of players in there." They know those stats. I think whether or not they know how much they've progressed by. Obviously, your own players, yes,
Yeah.
but like that's what Big Wilbur Snake is saying. But if you wanted to get how many players in the whole of Dev Center across the whole ecosystem and how many of those progressed by, that's information we're not privy to.
Yeah. I also wanted to see like who had the most players in the dev center and all that stuff. I got very curious about the dev center the other day.
Well, I'm sure if Yax is watching and we ask politely, if Yax could tell us maybe Snake says he's going to give me 3 minutes. I'll tell you. I guess those folks who are tech savvy will have some sort of, there you go, 12,000 players.
Yax didn't even have to look it up. He just knew. And of course, it was a number like that 12.
Well, yeah, exactly. One of those weird numbers, man. Like it just Snake's been sniped. We've got Kenny currently top of the leaderboard. I probably shouldn't say that because I think people can like sabotage each other. I don't want to. I don't want to get someone sabotaged by saying their name out loud.
If they lose, it's on you though. The blood's on your hands. Oh, there they go. Second.
Yeah. Big Wilbur's 373.
373.
And Big Wilbur, are you an all or nothing sort of man? Like 4 seasons or now? Hey Charles on YouTube. The next raffle we'll do is after the drop has commenced. So after the drop, if people want to have their packs being opened or showed on stream, come into the MFL Discord, the general MFL Discord, the big one. Come to the voice channel. I will be in there. You share your stream or you share your screen with the Discord, and then I'm going to share that with the stream. Or alternatively, if people want to just watch others watching it, you can watch it on the stream or you can watch it in Discord. Nice and easy. Who came first? Harmonica third. Munster second. And top.
Hey, didn't jinx it.
Didn't jinx them. Big Wilbert, you are the second. You are the second with the most players in the dev center.
I would assume it's either Ron John or Trust.
Yeah.
I would assume it's Ron John.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's Ron John. Trust uses them.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's stop sharing. First has 565. That has to be Ron John, right?
Has to be.
Yeah, Ron John. There we go. Oh, I should have kept these as quiz questions. Remember these questions, folks. They're coming at you. As of
Barkey's writing it down right now.
On the date of the 11th of March, 2026, during the mid-season pack drop stream of season 12. Congrats, Kenny, by the way. That's 1,000 MFL coming your way, sir. Best progressing is Palmer's Tosi. Yeah, he's having an absolute. I'll bring him up on stream actually. Palmer's Italian player is going absolutely crazy in terms of progression this season.
That's almost 20% of Ron John's agency is in the dev center.
Let's share the screen. Look at this progression from one of Palmer's players here.
Wait, is he newly minted?
Yeah, he's newly minted. Yeah. He's gone up plus 13 this season, plus 10 pace, plus 8 shooting. Don't care about that on a right back. Plus 9 passing, plus 13 dribbling, plus 17 defense, and plus 8 physical.
I think James brought him up the other day. That's absurd.
Yeah, he must have done. Yeah, Dio's also got a big one. 246. Thank you, Snake. Um, Part of me would feel like that's an absolutely storming season. Is it? And the possibility is low, but it's not zero. Imagine if you just prime aged at 23 and then just only went up like another two
Oh,
or three from now. You'd be absolutely fuming, wouldn't you? Might be absolutely. How much you've done over the last 24 hours? Not bad. Dio's also got a big one, they say. Let's have a look at Dio's big one then. Wow, Dio's oh,
the
lucky
tear jail
boy
now.
says it. He's in dev jail as well, tier jail as well. Also plus 13. Was he in dev jail for a bit? Or was he just actually not used? 2 seasons. Just wasn't used for 2 seasons, was he? Well, that's slightly frustrating, isn't it? Not used. Which actually 2 seasons is probably manageable. I don't think you may miss out too much, but
Yeah.
although it would benefit from facing stronger opposition. But you're going to see that when someone progresses plus 13, you're not going to have them in the first half of the season. Someone which is going to be completely fine for that. But Derek Burns, an English player as well, 25 years old.
I just looked in my agency. I have 208 players, and the highest anyone has progressed is +3.
+3. I think I've got a +3 this season as well. Dio's big one hasn't been used. Poor lad. I think most people are saying +3. I think I've got +3 as well on mine. +3. I've got a +4. Kadimi Bob, right back.
The only reason I'm kind of not that I'm okay with it, but the +3 is a player I packed before the season, and he's 21.
Ooh.
So I was like, okay, this is encouraging.
I've got a +3 to this guy, but we all know the reason why. Nationality.
Yep.
Croissant land. Therefore, he gets an immediate boost to all of the necessary, all of the great stats for his position.
Of course.
5-2 PSG. Exactly. Another reason. Why are they winning? Whereabouts is PSG based? Just everything is hard coded in. I need to have a tinfoil hat on before people start believing me there, because some people might. Nothing would be Camargo, who didn't play for 6 seasons, is now 92. Wow, just 6 seasons and not 92. You'd be livid knowing that there is probably some potential there that's not been tapped into. Dollar Club 252848. Let's have a look. How much long we got? We got 5 minutes.
5. I was just about to say we got about 5 minutes.
848. What is it with these 252848? What is it with all these numbers that are just sort of? What's the word you call for the? What is that? There's got to be some groovy word.
Irving said PSG have 5 goals from 0.87 xG.
Oh yeah, blame the engine. What engine version are they on in the Champions League though? That's the real question. Are they on 15.0.4/9.0.9? Don't know. I guess in real life you kind of got an engine for the domestic leagues, an engine for the Champions League, because they have a different handball rule, right? The Champions League. That's literally a different engine when you think about it. Pens are given far more often in Champions League for silly handballs. But in the Prem, they just go, "Oh, that's naff. That's not a handball." How many crosses? He's only done 23 crosses as this striker. Are you asking about how many crosses from the PSG,
PSG,
now?
yeah.
Yeah. How many crosses PSG done? But a 17-year-old in dev centre 2.5 seasons ago got +21. I've had one guy who's gone big, but he's sort of like a steady Eddie when it comes to progression. It's this guy Graham Hudson who broke tier jail this season, who usually averages about +3 every season. Like, it's really nice how it's just sort of gone from, what is it, 49 to 76, which actually is my first ever common to rare or anything a plus
Yeah, that's
like
nice.
15. That's homegrown as well, which is nice. But I kind of wish he'd have this sort of skyrocket up
Yeah.
through like 7 in a week, but no, he just sort of cruises through. But he's still got a lot of years on him, and he's a low ID mint as well. So hopefully another 10 seasons on him.
I have a guy like that if you wanna pull him up.
Yeah,
What is his
sure.
number here? 131398.
131 398.
You'll never believe where he's from.
Oh, oh, Chevalier. Yeah. We know these are sort of like some of the mainstays of your agency, like Mr. Engelbert Engelhart
That's right.
as well. Yeah, no, these famous names. Yeah, and he sort of does +3, then nothing for a bit, and then goes, oh, I fancy progression this season.
Exactly.
Ironically, coincidentally, all at the beginning of the season, where that match XP is earnings is a bit higher than it is sort of towards the end of the season when they've played quite a few matches.
I'm just answering Hamez's question. In the PSG Chelsea game, there have been 10 crosses.
Radek Lukes. This is what snakes. This is the dream. 70 to 91. Well, I mean, if anything, the dream is really like Latuma, or is it Vukotic that Trust has, and a few others where it just, you know, yeah, crazy. What's this one that Hammers has put in? Oh, that's more of a dream. Yeah, you're almost just sort of like an aspiration. So what's this one that, if you could tell him to get something other than defending, I only he only gets defending.
It's like he was a well-rounded player and then decided to become a one-trick pony.
262787. Hans Ver. Oh, I've seen this guy before, I think. Yeah, no. Why have I seen this guy before? No, why have I seen this guy before? I don't know. We've got a minute to the pack drop, by the way, folks, just as an FYI.
We do.
Oh, this is Josh's +21, isn't it? Yeah, I'm so jealous of big progressors. 7 seasons, nuts. Oh my word, Dennis Gallagher. I think
That's
BFC Barca has a Gallagher. I think he's American. He's a centre. He's like 95, but a bit different to this guy. No, don't remind people. Dutek wants the packs for himself. What's that? That's 43 to 74. Blech. Right. 30 seconds. Jeon Seung Pok. 3 seasons or 2.5 seasons, and he's gone from a 56 to a 66. I like it. I like it. Hang on. I need to 194924. 194924. Oh my word.
Whoa.
It's an 89. Right, 10 seconds, folks. I'm going to stop sharing so I can focus, laser-eyed focus. Hashtag team refresh. I'm going to try and grab 2 kickoffs, go for the wonder. Bodo Glimt 3-0 win. Oh my word, absolute stunners. Yes. Right, I'm going to come into the Discord.
There's nothing stunning about that. Respect the Norwegian.
I got to do Apple Pay. A la Madrid, baby. So you're telling me this $4.99 pack's actually $5.26? Unbelievable.
Game's gone.
Game's gone. More like money's gone. Go on, Apple Pay.
Wow, those kickoffs went quick.
Don't. Oh, I've got one already.
I got one.
If people want to have their packs being opened on stream, please come into the MFL Discord. I'm currently already in there by my lonesome self. And come in there, share your screen. Here we go. Who's just come in? Nathan's come in. Share your screen. I'll bring them up on stream and then we'll watch them all together. Squibbly Wibbly, thank you very much for the follow. Right, let's get this going. Who was sharing the stream? Nathan is straight in there. Kickoff sold out in seconds. Missed on a kickoff. We are back. Hello. First time chat. How are we doing, Zoe? I think it's still open. Discord sharing. This should work. Right. The screen might look a bit weird because I've zoomed in so you guys can see all of it, but depending on how many people we have in here, please, 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 can we only do 2 packs per user? So just gonna fire away. Wait a few minutes before you do mine. Of course, Dan. Is that because your internet needs to sort of like, fire up and then get ready? Let's see if we get any Legos. Last time we got a Lego, and it was Zuta. I think, was that last drop? Zuta, was that last drop or was that the drop before? I think it was last drop.
Let's see what we got here.
It was last drop. Google Boy has internet. Glyn mystery. What will his potential be? It might be a mystery. Starting things off with 26 shooting centre back. Killing it on the Ramble team, which you are killing. No, which bullshit that you are doing. You're killing it, managing them, not killing the Ramble. Lurival du Amaral. Fullbacks, but can he pass? 46 passing. So that means he can ping 90-yard balls. Sorry, I know how to do it for Hammers. Hammers have a big smile about that one. So I knew Hammers is smiling at the fact that I've said that. A nice 16-year-old. Bit sus. 76 striker for Zumi would be nice on my team. Yes. Any Dutchman, please. Any ice quality Dutchman, please get them in. Please get them in.
In fairness, you're really looking for like stone quality Dutchman for your ice team.
Yeah. Nathan has an upgrade. We've got 2 uncommons in here. No Gartner Zooturts. Legend is killing it. Not much growing though, sadly. Stephen Elliott. Even without seeing the English flag, that's an English name. Let's move this Discord screen up a bit. Screen. Go on, Nathan. Let's get some big upgrades there, sir. Let's move up a bit. There we go. Romanian.
Ooh.
21. Good age. Wow, the pace is a bit meh. 69. Oi, oi. Right. That English guy just looks like a douche. Oh, you know what I said? Don't judge a book by its cover. Maybe he's a big douche.
Yeah, there we go.
What about this guy? Does he look like a douche? Andrew Fowler. Striker.
Like the exact same attributes.
Yeah. Sub 60 base strikers. At least Rotario. He's got nice age to him, 21.
What did Jack say they were? Stattributes?
I think, did I say stat attributes? And he just completely like winced. He was like, no. he almost cringed at me saying it. Nathan, thank you very much for letting us show your packs and congrats on the upgrade.
Congratulations, yeah.
BR4, we're going to come to you. What have you got for us? A standard pack. A Glaswegian standard pack. Well, it's not really a Glaswegian standard pack. A Glaswegian opening a standard pack.
There are 15 limited packs left.
15. I did see someone. Did someone make a stab? Say something about Norwich earlier as well. Blaze said good luck on all the packs. No pack for me because my horse is still running. Valentino Guida.
That's like what I don't even want to say it. It's like the one of the worst players I've ever seen out of a pack.
24. I'll bring my ages up on my.
There we go.
That might be the worst play I've ever seen. Paul says Watford baby. Snappy, at the bottom of the Discord, in the MFL voice channel, you should see an icon at the bottom of the screen which says share your screen. You click on that and it will share it up. You want to come into the MFL Discord, not the Wendirk one. None of that. Here we go. Ishmael R. How do you pronounce that surname?
Arce? Yeah. That looked good though. That makes up for that first guy.
I agree. Joseph El Bulsack. Come on, sir. You get 2 packs. You've got 3 of them there. He's even had a reward sent to him. A comparable pack in the reward. Palmer got a 42 start of the season. Look at him now. But what if he just stopped progressing at the end of the season? Ifs, buts, and maybes. Pack was arse, said Brad. One season wonder. Raul Calado. Goalkeeper. Bring back the. Oh!
Can we just? Oh, I was hoping just to see that he was like 5'4" also.
If he's under like 5'11", 6 foot, I take everything we said back about that player we saw in the previous
Yeah.
pack, and this guy's officially 10 times worse. Oh, he's 6 foot.
Okay.
I just got to do it. Just got to get a plus what 50. To be useful, basically. Yeah, Watford. I stand corrected. He is. This guy's the worst player. It's a honking pack.
I'm not going to be allowed back if we keep this up.
Oh, great beard, Dean Thorpe. Oh. Oh, he's 6'3" though. What is it with these players? I'm not looking forward to my kickoff. I'm definitely getting
Oh,
like
here we
two.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
Ooh. Ooh. Go on then. Go on then.
This was the limited pack?
No, this is
Or
standard.
I mean, a
This is
standard pack?
Standard is now. Is that what upgrade is that?
Yeah.
Now, which upgrade slot is it? Just go for it. Oh, it was the uncommon upgrade. That's a hell of, was it 20 years old, wasn't it?
20.
20. That's a hell of a pack. They're really nice because it's 78 rated. Probably, at least gaining 3, 4, maybe even 4, 5. Josh, at the bottom of the screen, you should see a share your screen icon. Damn. Joseph, that's a huge pack, my man. Congrats,
Yeah,
sir.
it is.
Right, Zuta, let's come to you, sir. Before you do actually, Zuta, I'm just going to move my Discord screen down. Hopefully that people can see this. At the bottom of Discord, there should be, if you're on desktop anyway, there should be an option that says sharing your screen. And you should be able to click on that. But if you're on mobile, I think it's in one of the corners. But it honestly depends on sort of what device you're on. But Zuta, my mod, is doing God's work in helping, being support. Just opened my kickoff pack and the color is green and gold.
Wow.
Double upgrade. Am I showing up? Yes, you are. Enter name here. You are. You're there. Evening, lads. Seems like someone pulled a Lego. There's a new one on the marketplace. There's light blue. I'm going to go have a look. Tommy, he looks kind of angry, doesn't he? Oh, dear. Oh, no, okay. It's above 45, so it's better than we've had previously.
Yeah, it's far from the worst.
Yeah, it's far from the worst. I'm going to have a look at this potential Lego on the marketplace. Dennis Seiler. 55. 19 cam, pretty nice. Good age. Good age in both of them, really. You'd like to see the limited a little bit higher in the overall, but it is very tasty. One more pack, Zooey. Come on, sir. And what is this Lego that's been put on the marketplace? Overall, 85 minimum.
Does it show when they were listed?
No, but I'm just assuming by looking at the ID number, one of them is brand new. But how? I can't see any Lego that's been even listed in the last.
Oh, I think it's Medargo and Argote, maybe. Mies,
Oh, it could be. Yeah.
600.
Oh, hang on. Looking at SAM. Yeah, it could be that. Yeah. I think Zutert's got a double uncommon in his pack, by the way. Double uncommon. Yeah, there we go. I see it. Centre back. The one trick pony centre back, but I really like the centre back though, actually. You can't say one trick pony at that sort of level, can you? A goalkeeper, Antoni Smolinski.
No matter what formation you run, he'll be available to play in it.
He will be useful. That's a low ID number for a new put on a Lego. That was what I thought initially.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Maybe it is just where they've just. Well, yeah, maybe it is then. 23 years old. I mean, no one above 25. Double up an upgrade in the standard pack. Can't really complain. Let's go to enter name here. And then Zuta, if we want to do one more, we might come back to you. Defo was the pull though. Yeah, it looks like it definitely was. Yeah, it was the pull we're on about. ENH, enter name here investment group. I've actually not been looking at all for any any Dutch players. Yeah, it could be an upgrade. I know sometimes they'll mint a lot of players for like future pack drops as well, so they won't, But let's see. Right, enter name here. What have we got, sir? We're going straight into it. I love it. Keep us a little Burnley looking kit or Aston Villa looking kit or West Ham looking kit. Goalkeeper again. Okay. Not the worst we've seen.
Not even the top 5 of the worst we've seen.
And that's saying something. I mean, to be fair, his height could sway our opinions.
Yep. 4'11".
It just says would rather not declare. I know 6 foot. We had some decent heights. Zuto got a rare in my limited. Piss off, man. Did he actually? Gerald Pfeiffer? Is it Pfeiffer? I think he's one of those players for Darmstadt, doesn't he? Centre back, I think. Ooh. 22. Can play striker. Right, let's get the other one. Let's rip it. Do I have the honours of worst player? I think maybe so far you might do, yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh my word, I've just seen Dan LFC stat pack for his Wender quiz. Because in previous quizzes, I've said what are the maximum capacities of each division. So he's got a little bit, which is the maximum capacities for each division.
Wow.
This guy. Agencies. He's even got your agency and my agency in case we go for those. Oh, hello. Jacco van Essen, Dutchman. He is wide. With only 39 physical. Those
It's very wide for 39 physical, yeah.
Snappy. Thank you very much, sir. Zuta, I'm going to come back to you quickly because you said you've got a rare for us to see. Then I'm going to come to Dan, then Josh. Right, Zuta, here's your rare. Please be Dutch. Okay, not off to a good start. 23. Centre back. Taste, no, one trick pony. 79, 80. Good height. 6'2". Potential. There's potential. There's potential. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Could be worse. A lot worse. Could be better. So that is most packs in MFL, really, isn't it? No one comes away from a pack and goes, that is the best pack I could have ever got.
Even with like a Lego upgrade, you don't think they feel that way? Or they just look at the other two and they're like, man.
Yeah, that's, my 39 rated goalkeeper really brought this down.
37 rated goal, yeah.
Thank you, those Zoomers. Yeah, when you get the Lego upgrade in your next limited, let us know. Right, Dan, we've given you 20 minutes. So I'm hoping that your internet will be able to provide us with a pack here. It's even got a club called Cheltenham Cotswold Wanderers. Dan, if you are with us, can you please open a pack? Oh, there we go. He's heard
Go.
me.
You have movement.
Yeah, we have movement. Insert. You have to click the pop-up joke. Okay. Right on cue.
Game on.
Oh, he raw dogs these cards. Osmar Guyton, striker, 25. Oh, good lord.
41.
Now, is that worse than a goalkeeper? Getting
That's
like a
good.
low-rated striker. Ooh, funky hair. It's
That's
like
hair. That's
like
two
sort of little,
Argentine.
yeah.
46. 48.
Now, when can we get nationality chemistry and like, a little striker cam link up? I've seen a lot of sub 40 players today.
It's yeah. It'll run on Flint Club soon, surely.
Joseph, I'll probably try and focus on XP for the start. Just to, as he's a freshman, get him in a good position for XP. Then you can put him in your pack only one of, next season. Sean Doyle. I was going to say Aussie. Left back. Could this be Hammers in disguise? Even though it's a Scotland. Great passing, 62.
That's pretty good.
Now here comes the upgrade. Philippe Parmentier.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
92.
99 rated. Oh, it's a tear gel. That's nice. Classic.
He'll be out by tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, like plus, what was he, a centre back? It'll be like +1 pace or some small attribute for a centre back.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, fire us away, please, Mr. Wobbles. With your standard pack. I think it was a pretty nice pack. I think it's pretty nice.
26 standard packs left. Everything else is sold out.
Wow, 26 standard packs. I'll take that, says Hammer. Ooh, Norman Noble, Englishman. All day long, baby. Yeah, there we go. Goalkeeper. Oh, it's okay. It's a limited. We're fine. Just had
What's
this.
the lowest player you've seen out of a pack?
I don't know. We saw a 36 today, didn't we? 37. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. I've seen. Lewis Oliver. That's a British name as well. Yeah.
I was gonna say he's definitely English too. There we go. There we go.
Ooh, there we go. Nice age. 65. What brings it down? I guess the passing's low and the dribbling. Yeah. Probably performance better than this stats say. 6'2", 21. Right, come on, Lego. Come on, baby. Yeah, passing brings it down and probably the physical slightly as well. Dutch. Here we go. Dutch upgrade. Here we go. Oh, yikes. Yeah, everyone's just excited by this, by the Dutch. Olaf Clock. I think it's a nice. I think Oliver's got a good age on him. 21.
Yeah, it's a nice player.
Right, but anyone else? Anyone else? Or if not, I'll rip my my $4.99/$5.26 pack and get it opened. I am quite scared that we've seen so many low-rated players in like kickoff packs that I fear I might be about to join the gang. and this could be horrendous. How many packs are left? Yeah, 25, 6 limited. Right, let's open a
Oh, there were no limiteds like a minute ago.
I was about to say, why have I got a limited player pack in my inventory? It's because I bought one to give away on the stream. It's like, oh my god, I didn't buy that, did I? Right, open. Let's share my screen.
I was gonna say, I don't think, yeah.
Let me confirm this pop-up. Does this pop up? And whilst I'm opening this pack, folks, let me reset the entries before you all go ham, please. We'll do one final raffle and duck race, exclamation mark raffle on Twitch and YouTube, please. 2 winners of 500 MFL. And we'll reveal the duck race and reveal those winners once we have opened this pack. So, Laird, I'm going to give you the honours. Left or right, please, sir?
Right.
Right, here we go. Italian, 23, centre back. Please don't be. Okay, it could be. No, decent. Right, I couldn't. Decent. I saw 20 shooting and was like, you better not be a striker. And then thankfully, defense and physical is quite a bit higher, so we can't be a striker.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's, I don't ask for much more.
Yeah.
Maybe this
I
is
mean,
the
we
pack
could,
where I
but-
go, actually, I've got the highest I probably could. English, Lawrence Murphy. Winger. Oh, good Lord. Send him in. I do need them, though. He might also be. Oh.
68 physicals,
Yeah.
a number.
I didn't see how tall the centre back was. 5'10". What about the? Well, it doesn't really matter. The centre mid's small, right? Don't know what to say.
So
Jimbo,
what
you
do
really
you do
need
with
a.
these guys?
Huh? These
What
will
will you
go
do
on.
with them?
These will go. Well, Diego will probably go onto like the back end of a team. Like I might say to. I know I'm managing one of Scrub's Spark team. I might say to Scrub, "Can I sign him on 0% or something to a team?" I'm not sure if unless I have space in one of mine, which I can do it from. I might have space. I might not have space for a play of that rating to go into there because of the
Right.
minimum overrules for some divisions. And if someone like Diego was to sort of show any signs, bear in mind he's at tier jail, so I've got that to consider as well. Then I might put him in dev center, just give him more time. But yeah, it's kind of one of those where I'm like, sucks to be a 27-year-old in a pack, who's 48 rated.
I just opened mine now.
You got some, did you?
I got a kickoff.
Oh my word, unbelievable scenes. Let's get that then. I didn't realize you did. By
Yeah,
the time he
and
comes out, he could be finals. Yeah, if he came out dev jail, I'm not doing that. He'll come out and he'll be retired by then. I know he won't, but
I just shared it in.
layered packs,
Yeah.
layered packs, layered packs. Upgrade incoming, yeah. Content creator luck. Look at this.
I hope so. That's the point, right?
Did you remember to message the team to say which pack you're opening and what the ID number of it was as well?
They just knew. Well, they had it saved for me, so then
Oh
when I
yeah,
bought
yeah,
it, I just sent it.
yeah. You had to buy it, did you?
I mean, like obviously, with other people's money.
You are Dapper Wallet. 74 21-year-old CDM from a standard pack. Tasty.
Do you have a right
Right.
or left preference?
I'm more of an even number sort of guy, and for me, even's always on the right-hand side, so I'm going to go right as well. Oh, Swedish. Yep. 21.
4.
No, it doesn't look too bad. It looks all right. Oh, fuck me. It's that passing. I didn't see the passing stat. I just saw the pace, the dribbling, and the physical. Or the pace doesn't matter for a left mid. So what was I even thinking about that? That passing is. Oh my.
Maybe he's actually a 60 rated striker. Oh wait, he's only 40 shooting.
You know what people would say though? He can still whip and crosses with 28 passing though.
Oh, sure. Sure.
And
Okay.
yeah, and Watford's right, and yeah, that isn't the worst we've seen today. Oh, hello. Was this a kickoff?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Nice pace on him. Really nice
Yeah.
pace. Like really nice. 5'10". Don't hate it.
Don't hate it.
His defending could be higher, but I mean, he's got nice, like, having a base pace of 70 is really nice.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, you got an upgrade.
Yeah. Can't ask for much more, right?
Well, I reckon they just put in like 0.0001% chance of getting an ultimate and just chuck in like a couple 95s in there. That'd just be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, and Watford Bay makes a good point as well. Considering it's defending, I guess physical as well, that gives a centre back their main gains and overalls. Having
Right.
them lower is good for progression. Your Swedish left mid is a 45 rated striker. There you go.
What was he?
So,
What was?
I think he's
Oh,
40 base, but 45 striker.
wow, +5.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you've been gifted by the MFL team.
Yeah, there was the content creator luck right there.
Right, let's copy in these entries. Let's go to the YouTube gang first because I can cut out your guys first. I'm not taking any more YouTube entries, but if you're on Twitch though, you've still got time. And then once we've done this, we will then round things up and bring a close to the end of the season 12 mid-season pack drop stream. Oh my word, it's not letting me copy and paste it from the... Oh, you're joking me, ref. Oh, can I do it like this though? Oh, give me a sec, folks. Right, we've done it.
This sounds like a lot of tasting.
No, so basically I couldn't... sometimes every now and then when I go to paste them in from the night, but it just comes up with null value instead. So then I was like, sometimes I just copy them in or type them manually, but because there's like 35 of them, or 41, I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Has it only copied half of them as well? You're joking. Oh, this has gone absolutely sideways. Why
It's
is...
late. It's okay.
Oh, no, I got it. It's done it. It's done it. A miracle. It's a miracle. It's done it. Make sure I've got them all in. Dan should be at the top. He's at the top. We've got it all in. Right, let's share the screen. So we're going to have 2 more winners here of 500 MFL. There are 49 people in this race. We are going to give 500 MFL to the duck which comes first. And Led, I would like you to pick a number between 2 and 49 to give the other 500 MFL to, please.
33.
33. Right, so positions 1 and 33. Can chat give me a quick number to shuffle by? If not, we're never getting underway. 2. How many goals did Norwich put past the Blades
Ooh.
keeper? 2. Come on then. If we go, off we go. Do we buy a rare pack for $225? Now. Rare pack for 225. Remember, is it 225, 219? Will it not be like 230? Because you've got that 6% tax. But no way. NFA, no. You can have mine for less on floaty. Can we stop shilling packs, please? So first and 33rd place. Oh, you have it in your wallet. Okay. You've already done the fee. I mean, if you can guarantee a Dutchman, and then go for it. But if not, no. All Chillock. Lone Star with the clown outfit out top. There's gonna be less outfits in this one. Not
Yeah,
as
it does.
vibrant. Not as
Maybe they're
vibrant.
just stuck in the middle though.
Yeah, maybe we can't see them.
My random thought on the rare packs. I would love to see the distribution of people who have been able to buy rare packs in each drop.
It feels like Zuta, apart from this one, always gets the full stack. There's a couple of people that always get a full stack.
Yeah, I want to know if it's geographically advantageous somehow.
The closer to France you are,
Mm-hmm.
the well, the world does revolve around, MFL does revolve around France.
Sure.
That'd be interesting. Maybe we need some really cool graphic that Dapper Wallet can supply to us with, you know, like Shopify or something like that. I don't know. I think you can see a cool little graphic. I don't know. I've just seen adverts with them before. Yours is there, SI Monkey. Oh my word. Double it and pass the next person, Nathan. Right. Nathan, congrats to 500 MFL. Yeah, everyone's reaction is like.
How about the ramble guys going 1, 2, 3 after the race?
Who came? You said 33rd, right? 33rd.
Mm-hmm.
Huge win. Right. 33rd. Who came 33rd?
Does he have 2 ducks?
It might be because he did both Twitch and YouTube. You know, people want to go the extra mile and put both in, then I'll allow them to put both in. So he came to no avail. Ricky Hyde. We have the best ducks. Nobody quacks like our ducks quack, you know. Ricky, well done to you, sir. Right. That is going to bring this stream to a close. I would like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to today's stream. I hope you've managed to grab a pack, win some MFL, win some players, win some packs. For those of you who have won things on the stream today, those who won players and packs, I will drop them into your account tomorrow. Those who won MFL, I'll be telling the MFL team who won what tomorrow morning. And as always, if you tell me or you ask me when is the MFL going to arrive in my account, that amount will be getting halved instantly and sent directly to my wallet. So, you know, depends how much you like me and I like my MFL balance. Remember, you've got the mid-season transfer window now. You can only sign 3 players. You can cancel as many as you like, but you can only sign 3. So don't get caught out by that. But before we play the Champions League, no, not Champions League music because we get copyrighted for that. The Titans Cup music. Big thank you to Laird for joining me for another great pack drop stream. Thank you very much, sir.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Can I drop that? MFL with Laird will be live tomorrow with the one and only Sid.
Oh, well, I guess
It'll
I've got
be-
no choice to say you've dropped it now.
I dropped it. Yeah. Sorry
You've
for
bloody done
not-
it now. You know,
Yeah.
what am I going to
It'll
do?
be 10 a.m. Eastern, which is now 2 p.m. in the UK. 3 p.m.
Oh, yeah, 2
in
p.m.
Central
Yeah,
Europe.
yeah. Usually it's like I finish my lunch and then I start work again and then I start listening. But now I have to work for an hour before I start listening.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know. But only a couple more weeks, folks, till us Europeans change our clocks again. You see, it all revolves around France and Europe at the moment. Yes, and actually, Denali, thank you for the reminder. Congrats to all Norwich fans on beating Sheffield United 2-1 today. Remember, if you are a Norwich fan or just any fan of against Sheffield United, please come into the Wendirt Discord and tell Blade how happy you are. And if you have packed a Dutchman or a Durkee who can participate in the Ice Division or above, let the Wendirt team know. Come into the Wendirt Discord. Let Dan LFC, Zuta, Nathan, or Dominico know. And get him on the greatest team the MFL pyramid has ever seen, right? We're going to win Diamond one day. Anyway, let's hit that music. Thank you all for tuning in. we'll catch you next stream. Thank you. Whilst Laird can't hear this music, but yeah.
But I kind of like.
So Laird, everyone gets to listen to this while I speak, and you get to see Laird's HD camera and like. Thank you and good night.